Hello, it's me, CGD. The time is 028, the date 4th of the 8th, 2010. This piece I'm going to call DNA, Past, Present and Future. I've gone on before about facial recognition schemes and voice recognition schemes. What I haven't actually said specifically, even though they are what they are, and the system, or one of the systems that HMP Brixton Prison have, is to incorporate that as a future possible DNA, but it's a DNA process that's been currently run and in trial already, and the results from that, as far as HMP Brixton Prison are concerned, look very positive, they would claim. Whether it is or it isn't, it's not really relevant. What is relevant is that it's illegal, the way they're doing it. They're using real-time film, photographic evidence, and they're able to age people up, age them up so they're older, or age them down so they're younger, depending on what they're trying to implicate them in. It's the same for the voice, because if you can imagine a child with unbroken voice, and then suddenly turns to teenage years and the voice breaks, and as you get older your voice changes. Most people are oblivious to this and totally unaware, but in my case I'm known as par bare tones. My voice has become very husky and almost like a growling effect at times. It's not intimidating, it's just the way nature is with me. This facial recognition scheme and voice recognition scheme is going to be incorporated as not quite in the traditional sense DNA. It's more like an assist with DNA. It's unique to the prison officers of Brixton Prison. If the police ever got hold of this, they would love it. But the problem is, it would make them look like criminals. So there are legal implications here as well. And that's exactly what is happening with HMP Brixton Prison. They also have access to your personal DNA itself, not just me and my family and friends, but 6 billion people, whether you realise it or not. And you do not have to have a criminal record to be included within this database that HMP Brixton Prison have. They have things like your blood type group, what your health status is, if you've got any ailments, disabilities or mental impediments. All this stuff's available and they're incorporating it, but it's how they're incorporating it into a unique database system owned specifically by the prison officers of Brixton Prison, particularly the present and the future. These are the ones who are responsible for its daily update and ongoing maintenance, and its the ability to manipulate and to use this in future trials, which is what they're planning to do. In my case, it would appear a future date in a London Crown Court, but we'll see what evidence there is at that time. This information they have, the voice recognitions and the facial recognitions, is on a secret database and kept in secret files. They don't want this coming out. They don't want this in the public domain. They fear that it might cause panic with the public, and the public will turn against them. They're right. It should cause fear in the public, because this is an illegal operation using illegal technology. There are no court orders submitted. There is no investigation by the police. This is a prison officer's op entirely, and they're from Brixton Prison. Whether they are currently in the prison or they're been seconded to other prisons with the possibility of expanding this operation, the connection is still Brixton Prison. Brixton Prison C Wing in particular, where these computers are the major crime scene in one part, but the crime scenes vary. They could be multiple places, including where I am and where I live, because I'm a primary target, and I'm on that list to be killed. So any and everyone who's ever hooked up to this computer satellite programs will die. But it's the extraction process of the information they're getting from me they plan to utilise against not only my immediate family and friends, but distant friends or distant colleagues. I'm having to make you all aware of this on YouTube, because the police are going to want to know about this at some point, and what information there is, and what information the prison officers plan on passing on to the police, and what system. There's various systems that may be available to them, but it's narrowing them down. I will leave it there for the moment. Thank you.